He hopped a freight, he headed west with nothing but a coat on his back, working on farms and ranches, living out of his pack. He left his mother and father. They didn't like him much. They never did ever say goodbye. They never did say good luck. No, they never did say goodbye. They never said good luck. Well, there he goes, a young man headed out on his own. He's headed west. His parents kicked him out and he was glad to go. Herding sheep in the mountains, living his own way. Life alone on his own terms, living day to day. He built a road by the river. He did it with his hands and his feet. He built a home that was warm in the winter and cool in the summer heat. His home was warm in the winter and it was cool in that hot summer heat. You see, if you're a gold miner and you dig all these tunnels in the mountain and you don't find anything, at least you got a home. He would build a shack at the entrance of those tunnels, and he was way ahead of his time because it was easy to heat and it was cool in the hot summer heat. He didn't need much of anything. He had the river and the rocks. It didn't matter what day it was. He didn't need a clock. And just like the other river hermits, living in solitude, his hole in the mountain he called home was welcome to me and you. His hole in the mountain he called home was welcome to me and you. Old Dugout Dick would welcome anybody. Share his garden, share his goat's milk from his herd, and he'd always play a song on his guitar. But wintertime gets lonely, living on the mountainside. Maybe a little company might help him turn the tide. He met a girl named Bonnie. He wanted to make her his wife. Now she haunts him every day after somebody took her life. You know she haunts him every day after somebody took her life. Well, Bonnie didn't really ever go away. Her spirit lived on as a ghost, as some people would call it. So she never left his side. He said he talked to Bonnie all the time. The problem was that Bonnie would show up at inconvenient times. Well, what? Dugout Dick would rent out some of those tunnels. Overnight stay, $6. He was the original Motel 6. But you know what? Bonnie would show up sometimes, and not everybody spent the whole night. All the neighbors, they all got to helping out old Dugout Dick. He's 94 years old. He's been living in a dugout most of his life. And they took him down to Salmon and put him in the nursing home to get him back on his feet. What did Dugout Dick do? He left the Salmon nursing home at the age of 94. He hitchhiked back to his hole in the mountain, and heaven opened the door. Now his guitar is silent, the buckets and the shovels sit. All that's left are the many stories and a sign that says Dugout Dick. All that's left are the many stories and a sign that says Dugout Dick. So if you're ever around Elk Bend, look for the little historical marker on the side of the road that says Idaho Hermits.